All right, we're back with another episode of the interview with Fatfunny. Today we got the one and only
Nene the Rebel, hotter than a motherfucking devil.
No, that's right. So let's just get into the interview. All right, so where you from?
I'm from Stanford, Connecticut.
Stanford. So, like, explain to me what's Stanford like, because I don't get drag a bitch down in Stanford.
Why everybody say that?
Because I think Stanford, you think of money. You don't think of, I'm about to beat this bitch up.
Stanford is a city that works, but we the city that get gritty too. Feel me?
Oh, okay. Shit, I've never seen it, but I respect it. All right, so how do you get the name Nene the Rebel?
All right, so my nickname is Nene. And so my aunt kind of like, I'm Jamaican. So my aunt, she used to call me Rebels Gal. So, you know, I'm the type of girl, I don't really follow no rules. I make my own rules. I do my own shit. So every time I used to come to her house, she used to be like, Rebels Gal, Nene. So when I first came out, I came out with The Rebel. Mm-hmm. I didn't incorporate my actual nickname. So I realized that was kind of like dry. So I was like, nah, I need to spice it up a little bit. So I incorporated something that, like, you know, means something to me. So I just put Nene in front and then The Rebel.
That's when Nene the Rebel was born.
Where it came from.
All right, so I was listening to your music, and it's some drill, some regular, then she even sang a little bit. So I'm like, do you consider yourself a drill artist?
Okay, so I don't consider myself a drill artist. I just consider myself as like a hip hop artist in general, but I actually don't sing. So that song that you heard, that was Tiffany Evans.
Okay. What's up, shit? She different.
Yeah, I'm different, but that was Tiffany Evans though, for real.
Okay, you got a lot of drill songs though. So what drew you to drill music?
So I feel like drill, I feel like I just love the beat. It's like bubbly and I could just express myself. Like, cause in my head, I just be thinking of like, you know, knock a bitch out, whatever the case may be. But I could just express myself more on like the drill beats.
That's
like
what I think drill, I normally don't like drill music cause you're right. It's that I'm gonna knock a bitch out, kill you dead.
Right.
It ain't no creativity to it. Like,
right.
I'm gonna kill you on a Sunday. I'm not gonna tell your friend on Monday. Like that shit not, but a lot of people like it now. So I guess.
But I don't want to just stick myself into that, you know, the drill way. No,
and it's real versatile. So I'm like, I hear different things. Every song is different. You come a different way.
Right.
All right. So when did you start rapping?
I started rapping when I was like 12 years old. I didn't start taking it serious till like, you know, 2015. I put my first song on the platforms in 2018.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So how long did it take you to perfect your sound? 'Cause I know you didn't just come out the gate.
I didn't.
Nene the Rebel. So like, how long did it take you? Who helped you get there?
So it took me, I would say it took me quite a while. I already knew the lane that I wanted to be in, but I had to like, you know, just sit back and perfect my craft. I had to like, not only like, you know, do music, because it's more than music. It's like the business side and it's a lot of side like behind the scenes.
People don't get that. People don't get it. The business part is more important than the music part. Right, so I had to learn how to
put my song on the platforms, learn how to like copyright my stuff and just know how to just do like the business aspect. So it took me, I would say like a year to like kind of like do the groundwork, kind of like, you know, like do the stuff on my own, a little stuff like that. So I would say the people that helped me, it's a lot of people behind the scenes. So for starters, I would say Ali the Greatest. That's my producer. He's more like a mentor. I would say Mr. Promoter. I can't leave Mr. Promoter out for real.
Here right now.
Mr. Promoter, he's the DJ. He's like, you know, the family, just that person that just pushes me. I can't leave out my sister, Chinny. She's just like my backbone. She's the person that just makes me just like, hey, you know, you can't give up. Like you got people that's rooting for you. And I can't forget my cousin, Jason. He's like my cousin / manager.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what rapper do people compare you to?
I won't really say compare, but like a lot of people say like, oh, like certain songs that I do remind them of Trina sometimes.
I heard that. I wanted you to say that because like, I heard that once. So, I was like, oh, right. Because I watched on the interview you did. I heard a song. Oh, no. Yeah, she right. She sounded like Trina. Right.
I feel like it was just that one like super gremlin freestyle that people were saying that sounded like Trina a little bit.
All right. So since you did a couple of drill songs, what's your favorite drill rapper?
My favorite drill rapper has to be, and please, I know how the drill be, like if you say one thing, like, don't kill me, because I know, you know how people be beefing and stuff like that.
It's crazy, like, damn.
It's crazy, but I'm sorry, I have people that I really, really listen to and I really like, but that doesn't mean that I'm on a certain side or whatever. I like K-Flock. I do like D-Thing. Female drill rappers, I listen to a few of Kenzo B. I listen to all of the drill
Everybody
rappers.
Everybody loves Kenzo B. What is it about Kenzo B?
I like Kenzo B. I do like Shawnee Bonnie. I'm like in tune with like, you know, the drill rappers and stuff like that. And I like all of them. Okay. You know, but honestly, I'm not a fan of like dissing on dead. I don't like that. I don't like when people talk about, you know, ops and dead ops and smoking on.
That's drill music. That's how that. Like,
it is drill music, but it don't have to be. It don't have to be drill music though. Like just because you dissing on dead and dissing on like, you know, like that don't have to be drill. Like
I don't want to diss on your ops. Like I want to uplift you. All right. So what's your dream collaboration?
My dream collaboration would be with Cardi B.
Why Cardi?
I just love Cardi. I feel like she raw. I feel like, like she been in a struggle, and I feel like we got like certain things in common. I like Cardi, and I do love Trina. So Cardi and Trina. Mm-hmm.
Quick question: Cardi or Nicki?
Why y'all always gotta? Why y'all? You just hit me with it quick. Like you ain't even let it marinate. All right, so I'm not gonna pick.
You gotta pick.
I'm alliance. I'm an alliance.
But just
I can't pick. I can't because I like both of them.
So all right, why do you love Cardi and why do you love Nicki?
I like Cardi. I like her story. I like how she came up. I like her music. Like, I like them for the same things. I like Nicki. I like her music too. And I will not pick. I will not.
Safe answer. I get it. All right. So since you do kind of make drill songs, what's like, is there a CT drill scene really, or not really? We just kind of say drill and we just incorporate us in the New York scene, or is it really a CT scene? So
I don't feel like it's their CT drill. I don't. People might feel otherwise, but I don't feel like it's a CT drill because I don't feel like there's a lot of artists in CT that's really doing like drill like that. Mm-hmm. Like when you hear about CT and drill artists, is like I hear about like I'll hear like me or I'll hear like Boomer. And stuff like that. Like I don't really know. Like don't shoot. Shoot the messenger. I don't really know a lot of CT drill artists. Mm-hmm. Like I'm just getting tapped in with like all the artists in CT. So if there's some, I don't know about all of them, but I feel like it's not a lot of CT drill.
All right. Do you like interact with the New York drill scene a lot? Cause I see they be commenting on your pages a lot. So like, do they accept you in, or it's like, because like a lot of when you talk about Connecticut, like, where the fuck is Connecticut?
Right,
so, like,
right. It's crazy because a lot of people in on my Instagram and all my following, they feel like they be thinking I'm from New York. Like when they hit me up, they would think
that's
that.
Why
like,
where you from?
Like, right. They're like, oh, you from New York? And I'm like, no. I have a lot of family in New York. Mm-hmm. I have family like in New York, Florida, all over. But I know a lot of people in New York. Like I like honestly, I feel like I've been on a lot of New York platforms. Mm-hmm. That's probably why people will be like,
think you're from New York.
Think I'm from New York. Yeah. No, but I'm from Connecticut. Just a regular girl from CT.
All right. So what do you think of the CT music scene? Because I feel like we've been on the come up lately. Like the past 2 years. I feel like we have been on a come up. Just popping up. And media, music, everything is just popping up.
I feel like we have been on a come up. I feel like CT does not get that recognition that we need. Mm-hmm. I feel like there's a lot of dope artists that's coming up and they do have different sounds and stuff like that. I just feel like we need like more recognition and more light on CT. But I feel like we are coming up and there is dope sounds in Connecticut.
So what do you think we need to drive CT to the next level so they can talk about us like LA, Atlanta, New York?
So I feel like we need more unity. Mm-hmm. I feel like we all need to come together. We all need to share each other's music. We all need to like, like maybe we need to do like a sit down or like meet and greet or like just something just to put each other on platforms and stuff like that. Maybe we need to like have like a, what is that little like, little like get together or just, I don't know. Like I see how they do in all the, they're doing a lot of like shows and stuff like to get the artists and stuff like that. But we need to do more like networking.
Right. Yeah.
Not just shows.
Because Connecticut, nobody wants to be the one. They want to be the one to take us to the next level. Right. If we work together, we
can go somewhere. And that like, I feel like we come from a city of people that's just like crabs in the barrel.
Yep. As soon as one person they talking about
you.
His chain fake. Like what does that matter? Like what that got to do with anybody?
Right. Or she ain't show enough ass, or you can't rap, or you don't fit this criteria, all this other stuff. Like I feel like we just gotta come together and we just gotta stop like trying to tear somebody else down, bring somebody else up.
All right. Since you talked about ass, what's your thoughts on BBLs?
Oh, I can ask this all the time. All right. So my take on BBLs, I feel like I'm not against it. I feel like, like it's your body, it's your choice. So if you feel like that's what you need to take you to the next level, then hey, that's you. But I don't feel like I'm not doing that. No.
Do you think people go too far with the asses? Because like some shit be unrealistic.
Sometimes their legs don't be matching. Like it'd be the big old ass.
You like a dumpster. Like what are you doing?
Like a little ant for real. Like
right. All right. So do you think BBLs advance people's career, or it's not about the looks?
I feel like people look at the butt more than they look at the talent when it comes down to like BBLs, when it comes down to body done. Like when you see a girl out here like, oh yeah, like, such and such, she was good. Or you seen that ass on her. Like, I feel like some people just look at the body instead of looking at the actual talent. Like,
right. So like my question was, do you think some people are successful? Do you think it was because of their talent or just the way they look?
Sometimes it's the way they look.
Because I hope I say this the right way. It can be like a talented, I'm not gonna say ugly, but like a rough look, especially in females, rough looking chick that she should have had that spot, but like
she didn't because they overlooked her for the girl with the big butt. Yeah. I feel like sometimes 9 times out of 10, it's the way you look. And it's the way you look. In the industry, it's like if you don't have a certain look, then you don't fit in.
That's crazy to me though, because it
is, and it's not fair.
Right. If you don't look at it, you listen to music, oh no, they dope, she can rap.
Right.
But then you gonna pick the Ice Spice and you gonna pick the people that, okay.
Exactly.
She ain't saying that but 4 words on the same beat for a whole album, but she popping. Right. All right, so you don't put a lot of projects out. What was your favorite one?
My favorite project was Gotta Watch How I Move, featuring Chinny and Ashley. So Chinny is my sister. She's right there. She makes music too. And Ashley is she's like a cousin to me. So she make music as well. Okay. That was my favorite project.
Why was that your favorite project?
That was the first time I actually had a collab with females. Because I'm always collabing with males. I'm always doing singles by myself. So that was my first time collabing with females. And I feel like the way it was put together was so special to me. It was just let me just ask them. Because before, those 2 females wasn't rapping. They wasn't doing music. So that was their first time actually jumping in it. And I liked the outcome. It was just so beautiful. If you watch that video, you wouldn't have thought that those girls.
No, it looked like they rap.
It looked like they rap.
Yeah, I do my research. I watched the video. You did good.
So it was just so beautiful to me. And I just love those girls. So when they jumped on it, everything was just sentimental. And I just really liked the song, the video, everything. So.
Okay, so now you said something. So when you collab with men, do you feel like you got to go harder, or it's just you stay the same? Because I know sometimes it gets intimidating, or you want to be nigga, I did that. So
I feel like when I collab with men, I feel like I stay the same, but I just give it a little extra tweak, whatever. But I stay the same because I feel like, not trying to toot my own horn, but I feel like I sound good. So it's just because when I go on a song with somebody, it's just if they sound good and I sound good, the song gonna sound good either way. So it's not a competition because we gonna make that song. So if that person sound good and I sound all right, I'm just hey, we
So you never redid your verse?
No. I don't. Really? I don't have to.
Oh, I see. I feel like if I hear I don't rap enough, but if I hear somebody verse, I feel like they kill me. Oh no. Give me a minute.
Okay, so,
give me a minute.
So you saying, okay, so I see what you're saying. If I went in a studio with somebody or a guy, whatever, and I heard they part and went no.
Oh, okay, so
I might have did it over before they went in. So say if it's a song I'm first, I'll probably go in. If I don't like it, I'm let me do it again. But if it's their part and I hear their part, I'm not gonna go in it. No. I like my works, Very humble. Me, I'm gonna try to go crazy. So no.
So what song would you pick to showcase your talent? If you were showing a label or something, this is the Nene Rebel track that's gonna get me signed. What song would it be?
So and it had to be one song.
It could be how many you want. You talk about yourself. So, I love people bragging on themselves.
So the first song I would have to say, it would have to be Shake That Ass. The reason why is because it gets the club pumping. So, and it's just even not even in the club, it's going, when you hear that song, you're going to want to dance. So that's an attention grabber song. So I would say I would do that song first and then Gotta Watch How I Move.
Okay.
And then I would do Promise featuring Tiffany Evans and me. Because it's kind of they're not expecting that. They're just expecting me to do either a drill, a shaking ass song, or something rowdy. They're not expecting me to do a calm song. So, that.
So, what's your creative process like? How do you write? How do you get in the mood to write? What's the studio session like for you?
My studio sessions, I write from home, and then I go in the studio. So I one day I'll just be jotting down lyrics. I could be driving, and I'll pull over, and I'll be oh, this sounds fire. It could be one bar. And I'll write it and I'm sounds fire. Then I'll go home and I'll just start writing or whatever. Sometimes I find a hook first and then I find the rest of the lyrics. That's how I piece songs together. I usually write at home. Then I go to the studio or I write at the beach, wherever I can find a calm place. Yeah.
Okay. This is big in female rap. Would you ever use a ghostwriter?
No.
Why? What's your thoughts?
Okay.
I feel like what's the...
So... I feel okay, I'm gonna rephrase that. I'm not gonna say I would never. Right now, no. Maybe in the future, probably yes, but right now, no. I feel like I have so much life-changing experiences that I went through and I want it to be heard. So a ghostwriter can't tell me what I went through in life. So most of the things I put in my songs, I went through.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you said something about a manager earlier. Do you have a team to help you put Nene the Rebel together? Because people don't realize it takes a lot to get. You might do the music part, but like I said, that's only 20%. The other 80% is business.
Right. So
everything.
I handle everything.
Okay.
But I do have supporters that push me. But behind the strings, when you see everything, that's me. But I do have like, you know, my producer, I'll call him up and be like, hey, what should I do? Like, you know, like I have people there that's like giving me advice and stuff like that. But behind the scenes, behind it, that's me. The videos that you see, like, you know, all that creativity in the videos, I think about that. I'm very creative.
I love that for people. I hate the music videos when it's like 30 niggas in front of the corner store.
No.
Like what? Like
and
what,
that won't be me.
Like
that won't be
come
me.
on. Like I know we all don't got big budgets, but like you can be creative with the stuff we got around us. Like why are you?
Right.
I hate shit like that.
I'm very creative. Like I feel like my mind is my biggest critic. Like I think about 1,000 things and I'm like, oh my God, I give myself a headache. I'm like, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to like, and we don't even have that much hours in the day for all the stuff I want to do.
Like, you know, my mind like that too. I'm like, damn, I should have said this. Why I say that?
I came in this room and I thought about 100 things I could do with this room. Like, it's crazy.
All right. So you're independent right now, right?
Yeah.
So is your goal to stay independent and get this thing on your own, or you want to sign to a label? And what would it take to sign Nene the Rebel to a label?
I would be lying right now if I said I want to stay independent. I thought about it, but realistically, like, come on, like, you know, I have a 9 to 5, so it's just it's hard to sit here and 9 to 5, and I'm a mom, so 9 to 5, mother, really music. So I'm like, you know, I wanted to be independent for a while, but when I thought about it, I'm like, I can't do this alone. So I'm looking for management.
All right, so but I mean like a major label, because you can do a lot with management putting you in the right places. I'm talking about tied down to like a major. I would get tied down to a major label, but it has to make sense. It has to make sense. Yeah, and honestly, like I'm very big on, you know, like finishing with who I started with. So if I get like, you know, tied to a label and they're like, hey, well, you have to drop the people that, you know, was like helping you from day one, I'm not doing it. Like everybody that I started with, bro, we built this together. Exactly. Why would you?
Everybody I started with, everybody that's been there for me from day one, they have to come. I'm not doing it. Yeah,
I respect that a lot, because a lot of people see dollars and like, oh, okay, well they said we got to do this, so I'm doing this. So I respect that about you. All right, let's talk some new music. Propaganda. How did you create the song?
What's good for the goose ain't always good for the gander. So Propaganda. The thing with me is like I'll write a song. And it can be sitting, like the notes could be sitting on my phone for like months. And that's what I need to work on, because, you know, lyrics get old, times change and stuff like that. So Propaganda is actually old. I actually had it in my phone for like probably like a year now? 2 years? Yeah. I had Propaganda on my phone for 2 years. And I had like the hook and like the first verse. And then I thought about life experiences with me. And then I just put other like, you know, little words in there, and yeah. But most of that Propaganda, like all the lyrics in there is my life. Okay. Like, yeah.
So that's why you decided to make it a single, or you just feel like, let me get it out my phone?
I actually wanted to get it out my phone. I wanted to make it a single, and I didn't want nobody on that song, because it was just so like, you know, close to me. I didn't really want nobody on it. Yeah.
All right. So when the video coming out? Because I seen like the snippet. I'm like, oh shit, this is hard. When is dropping?
I'm glad I'm here. The video's coming out tomorrow.
Okay. That's why you didn't want to come tomorrow.
The video's coming out tomorrow. And I just did this dope live performance today. I'm actually coming from New York.
So you're working?
I'm working. I had a live performance. Still Got the Juice. I went on their platform. And it was dope. It was a dope experience. And I had a mini interview there too as well. Okay. Well,
thanks for coming through here after you came from there.
You're welcome.
She working. She's serious about what she want to do.
Yeah, I'm real serious.
All right. So what the future look like for Nene the Rebel? Because like I see your whole image on the internet. I'm like, this girl could go far. So like, what's your plans in the future for you?
So my plans is to sign to a major label, keep putting out music, keep putting CT on the map, more features, maybe a little bit of modeling or whatever, because I feel like I'm a little fired. Like some modeling. I just want to like create. I'm a creator, so maybe a little bit of tap into like, you know, like designing things and stuff like that. Maybe being a little fashion designer for artists. I don't know. I made this little cute bra.
So you made that?
Yes, I did. I made this bra.
Oh, you talented.
Thank you. I just like to create things.
So I want to ask you that just before, but what would you be doing if you wasn't doing music?
Oh God, you're gonna get into it. If I wasn't doing music, I'd probably be in prison.
How did you get here?
I feel like that's what I'm saying. Like, oh God, I feel like the music saved me, because I'm a type of person where I'm like always like fired up. Like, you know, like I'm always like, I was always in stuff, and I was always just like the type of person that didn't think first. And that like, I like not trying to like, you know, not trying to sound like stupid or anything, but like my kids kind of like pushed me to humble myself. And even that, I was seeking like something more. Like I'm like, something's missing. And music kind of calmed me down. Right, music saved me, for real.
When people say music saved your life, people don't realize we be in a lot of situations that doing this thing has really stopped me from doing that thing. So I get when you said I could have been in jail. So.
Right. No, seriously. I really could have. Like I done dodged it a few times and I'm like, I'm just so angry. Like when I go in the studio, I just feel so calm. I just feel so relaxed and so calm. So
all right. Have you ever tried therapy? I know we're taking this somewhere else, but have you ever tried therapy?
I'm actually going to go. Okay. No, I never tried it because I feel like why should I talk to somebody
that's what black people say
that never been in my struggle?
I'm like, so you don't know what I've been. Right.
You're
gonna tell me to say, but I do know a couple of people that did it and it helped them.
Right. Yeah, so, I know a couple of people that did it and they still fucking crazy. So
I know some people like that. Tell me, what are you paying that lady for?
You could curse on here or you can't.
The fuck you want?
Okay, so let's go. I know a couple of people that went to therapy and it's like they're still in it and I don't see any progress. Like I know some people that they're in therapy right now and I see a lot of progress.
I see people, I think they need another therapist.
It's just like
it'd be like that lady's not helping you. Like it's no way because you still coming with the same bullshit.
No, right, for real. Maybe it's the therapist. You're right.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about it. I ask everybody that because especially black, we don't like going to therapy. We don't like people in our business, but it helps a lot. All right, so that's all the questions I had. Anything you want to say to the people? I just want to say to all the aspiring artists out there, whether you're a female, whether you're a male, keep going. Don't let anybody stop your grind or your hustle. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to accomplish, whether you don't even have to be an artist. You can be a hairstylist, whatever you are. Keep going, keep grinding, and, just put God first. And with God, all things will be possible. And that's all I have to say.
Like that. I truly appreciate you coming, especially coming from New York.
Right.
Because I would have said I'm tired. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you for having me. Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on. They don't even know my Instagram.
Oh, shit. Yeah. So, where can we find you at?
You guys can find me on Instagram at Nene the Rebel __. That's NAYNAYTHEREBEL 2 underscores. And I'm on all music platforms. I'm on YouTube, Spotify, Tidal. I'm on all that good shit. Like follow me, listen to my music. Yeah. And
make sure you listen to this interview on YouTube and any other place you can listen to podcasts on. Thank you for joining us.